Spurs do the impossible. Lyon and Alex Morgan reach the Champions League final. Sulley Muntari is punished for being racially abused. Cristiano Ronaldo sets another record. And an unlikely hero in Liga MX. It's Monday, the 1st of May. I'm Brooks Peck from Dirty Tackle, and this is most definitely the goal mouth. Yesterday was a big day for capital derbies. Lazio beat Roma 3-1 in what could be Francesco Totti's last Rome derby, despite Kevin Strootman's most egregious diving efforts. And in North London, Spurs finally vanquished the spirit of St. Totteringham's Day by beating Arsenal 2-0 to ensure that they will finish above their rivals in the Premier League for the first time in 22 years. Arsene Wenger was so salty about this turn of events that he just walked out of his post-match interview mid-question. A lot of Arsenal fans will hope that he just keeps walking and never turns back. Since Chelsea also won on Sunday, the margin between first and second remains 4 points, with each club having 4 matches left in the season. Though Spurs have a tougher run-in, they're refusing to Spurs this up and go quietly into the night, so we could be in for an entertaining finish. This time last week, we discussed the first leg of the Women's Champions League semifinal between Man City and Carly Lloyd and Lyon and Alex Morgan. And now we have the second leg to cover. Lloyd tried to make up for her handball in the first leg by capitalizing on a mistake by Lyon's goalkeeper to cut their aggregate lead to 3-2, but the winners of 3 of the last 6 titles held on to win by that margin. Alex Morgan came off the bench to play the second half for Lyon, and Lloyd played the full 90 minutes. Lyon will now face PSG in the first all-French final. Former Ghana international Sulley Muntari walked off the pitch during injury time of a match between Pescara and Cagliari after he was shown a yellow card for trying to get the referee to act against racial abuse being shouted from the stands. Yes, he was booked for taking a stand against racial abuse. Muntari says the ref told him not to talk to the crowd, but Muntari insisted that the ref do something about what was being said. So the ref showed Muntari a yellow card, and then the Pescara midfielder left, but not before stopping in front of the crowd, pointing to his skin and saying, "This is my color." This is obviously the exact opposite of how the situation should have been handled by the official, and after the match, Alessandro Del Piero, who is now a pundit for Sky Italia, commended Muntari for what he did. We can only hope it's the referee who faces repercussions for this, and not Muntari. Cristiano Ronaldo set another record in Real Madrid's 2-1 win over Valencia on Saturday, scoring his 367th career goal in Europe's top 6 leagues, beating Jimmy Greaves' record that stood for 46 years. This is kind of a tricky record, though. Normally, we talk about Europe's Big 5 leagues, but 3 of Ronaldo's goals came in Portugal, so to give him the record, it seems the Portuguese league has been elevated a bit. That said, it's only 3 goals, and Cristiano will likely score that many before the season ends, so that point will be moot soon enough. Meanwhile, Leo Messi has scored 345 league goals for Barcelona, so Cristiano better keep scoring if he wants to hold on to that record. And finally, my favorite goal of the weekend came in a Liga MX match between newly crowned CONCACAF Champions League winners Pachuca and Cruz Azul. Here's the scene. Cruz Azul lead 2-1 in the final minute of added time, but Pachuca have a corner kick, so their goalkeeper comes forward. Now, their keeper is 5'8" and 44 years old, the oldest active player in Liga MX. He's on loan at Pachuca from Cruz Azul. I'll give you one guess as to who headed in the equalizer to salvage a point for Pachuca. That's right, goalkeeper Oscar Perez, 44 years old and 5'8", only the second goal he scored in his 24-year professional career. Then again, his nickname is El Conejo, the rabbit, so it shouldn't be surprising that he has hops. One more thing. The Dirty Tackle podcast is finally back. Check out the new episodes featuring myself, Ryan Bailey, and the mysterious Theo Messi anywhere you get your podcasts. We'll be doing weekly episodes from now on, so subscribe and get in on the good times. That'll do it for today. You can find more info on all the stories mentioned by subscribing to our email newsletter. The link is in the show notes. I've been Brooks Peck. Daryl will be with you tomorrow. Same goalmouth time, same goalmouth place. I leave you now with today's goalmouth top tip. Everything comes to an end, Even made up holidays.